fuck are you doing?
That sounded exactly like
The turtle that's moaning. You guys see? Anyway.
no, where's that?
Thank you guys. Welcome to the Intellectuals, motherfuckers. And where's Guido? Where'd he go, bro?
Oh, you found me.
Where? Oh, there he is. I found
Did
him.
you like it? Did you like that? Yeah.
God damn, bro. How you been?
I've been great. He scores! It's a nice summer day.
Yes, it is. It's
Nice
beautiful.
summer. Yes, it's. I think the vibe in this city is like people are a little more laid back.
So laid back, they don't know how to drive.
Correct.
As usual.
The many people left town, it seems, on vacations or something because I haven't experienced any traffic in a while.
Oh, are you
That's a
sure
term,
about that?
That's a term seldom used anymore. People used to use the term skipping town. You don't hear it a lot.
Skipping town?
Isn't that when you just
I
committed
think
a crime
skipping
or
town
something?
is like on a criminal
leaving.
level, like you
Yeah.
skipped out on a
You gotta
payment.
skip down.
Man, say skip town.
Dr. Bad Vibe.
And the detective, every bar he walks into, he goes, listen here, toots.
Hey,
I doesn't
toots.
say that in a bar, but yeah.
That's the bartender, the barmaid.
Who's the dame? Lose the dame.
Who's that dame?
That's the dame.
Yeah, dame isn't used a lot either.
Yeah, dame. I think dame like Dame Edna. Remember Dame Edna?
He doesn't.
British comedian. It was a guy in drag with like he was dressed like an old British lady.
Twat.
Yeah, British comedy is very different. It's. Did you watch comedy?
I enjoy
You
the darkness of it.
But when you grew up, you watched like CBC Brit comedy sometimes and you
Sometimes,
would
yeah.
laugh and shit.
Yeah.
It's different. I think the way they described it, like we're talking like John Cleese and North American comedy is a guy jumps off a diving board into a little pool. British comedy is a guy jumps off a diving board and doesn't land in the pool and walks away. Something like, oh no, I'm
Like
sorry.
the pool's empty and then he walks it off.
Yeah, something like somebody. I didn't say it properly. Shitballs. It's a guy slips on a banana peel and falls. A British guy jumps over the banana peel. That's the comedy.
and then falls.
Something like that.
Something happens to him.
yeah.
Okay, I see what you mean.
It's-
Okay,
that's how
okay,
it's
I get it.
described.
He
Isn't
avoided.
it ironic?
So American comedy.
Don't you
Okay, from
think?
what I understand, from what you just
more
explained
literal.
to us. No. So like like North American, he didn't avoid the catastrophe. He fell into the
Yeah,
catastrophe, and
yeah.
that's what's funny about
Yeah.
it. And UK is he avoided it. He
Yeah.
thought he avoided the catastrophe, but lo and behold, he slipped after
It's- Poseidon,
on a condom or some shit.
It's like rain
Man.
on your wedding day.
Oh, it makes sense considering how their country is.
Over his head again.
Oh, I
It's
see.
a free,
Okay, I
it's
see
a
what you
free
mean.
ride,
Yeah.
but you're already there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's 100% what Guido said.
Yeah.
Life is a funny thing.
Life is a
Yes.
funny thing.
Speaking of funny thing, I think I avoided 2 accidents yesterday because
Who
we were
would
talking
have
about
thought
traffic.
it figures?
Yeah, you were talking about traffic and shit. And
Traffic.
People don't know how to fucking drive, bro. They cause traffic for absolutely no reason.
You're an entertainingly angry driver.
Yeah, absurd.
Yes. And
The amount of shit that pisses you off when you're in the car is like me being borderline personality disorder affected by anger
Yep.
diagnosed.
yeah. But so
You
yeah.
Hulk out.
Yeah, 100%. I have a road rage. As
You're
they
in a
say.
Mexican standoff in the car.
All the
Always,
time.
always,
Even when
always,
there's no
always,
Mexicans around.
always.
So what happened? You're a jouster. In your former life, you were on a horse with a sword. You were jousting for
Yeah.
sure.
Probably
When he wasn't
for
banging
sure.
that horse, yeah.
Yeah.
So what happened?
You know when you get on the 15,
Yeah.
right at the entrance of the 15.
Okay.
And it's a highway. It's a bunch of lanes, and they're all coming into the highway, and you have to accelerate, right?
This is near Rockland.
Right after Rockland.
Yeah, you're getting on the 15 from
Yeah,
the
you're
40.
getting on the 15 from the 40. Everyone has to, or the 40, or from Agony, or whatever the fuck. Everyone is accelerating, right? Everyone's fucking pedal to the metal.
Okay.
This one fucking, I swear to God, he was Chinese, bro. Got in my fucking way.
Unbelievable.
And now I'm already going 100, right?
Now,
And
is he on your right or your left?
Huh?
He's on your right or your
He's
left?
coming in from the left, but I'm getting into the left.
Okay.
So he's getting into the right, I'm getting into that. So I'm like, okay, we'll just avoid each other.
You're in a
We'll
little tango dance.
yeah,
here.
we'll cross paths. I'm like, okay, I've calculated everything in my head.
Way to go.
I miscalculated one thing, though. is that
he was Asian?
He was Chinese, and the other thing that I miscalculated was that he fucking slammed his brakes.
Oh.
So he was going 100.
Congratulations.
He was going 100, and I accelerated to 100, and he just decided to get into my lane and slam on his fucking brakes.
He didn't
Incredible.
foresee.
What do you mean?
He didn't foresee the flow of where everything was
No,
going.
he just panicked and
He
slammed
panicked.
his brakes.
Yeah, very, very
Way to
dangerous.
go.
Okay, so what happens now?
So I literally, because I'm checking my blind spot, but thank God I realized there was nobody in my blind spot, and I turn around and I see his brake lights. I'm like, I'm coming in fast, bro.
Oh.
So I fucking slam on my brakes. I go, "Eh," but then I did this. I yanked on my wheel, and my car did this.
You did it.
Your car.
My car fucking literally had to dance out of the way, bro. You're having fun with that, aren't you?
It makes your stories better.
Yeah. And bro, it was fucking insane. I was like, bro, I was pissed. And then and I avoided a second one because somebody got in the way.
What
I'm
was
on my
he?
way. I'm Chinese. And I'm going to St. Anne de Bellevue. You know, like that little water strip with the boats and and shit. It's nice. You go. There's restaurants. You go eat. You're by the water.
Water.
You know that place?
Yeah, by the water over there. They're right there. St. Anne de Bellevue over there in the west
Yeah,
part of town.
there's like a it's like a it's like a
It's
what
St.
do you call
Anne's.
those places with the boats, bro? A marina.
A marina.
It's like a low budget marina.
My
It's
mother
nice.
used to know a girl named Marina. She made the best marinara sauce.
Hey, my name is Poseidon, and you're wondering how I got here.
I am Enzo the baker for your father.
So
for your father.
listen to this, wait. So I'm going there, and I'm right before I get to St. Anne de Bellevue. There's like one light. It's like right off the highway and shit. This guy, it turned red for me. It turned red for the other people across, right?
You
now
turned
picture
red.
there's a median in the middle.
Okay.
Right, as red as your shirt.
Yes.
And there's a guy turning in the left now. It turned green for him. But there was this old lady, bro. She got into the opposite side of the road. So right in front.
She's driving inside the wrong lane.
Yeah, inside the wrong lane. She was coming towards me, but because he was turning, there was no light. She just decided to continue going.
She had no idea where she was.
She had no idea what the
Wow,
fuck she was.
that's
Completely
dangerous.
lost, bro. Out of her fucking
But
mind,
you looked
bro.
out for her.
What?
You looked out for her.
No, she ran into somebody else that was taking the left turn.
You saw the accident.
Congratulations.
We're here.
Did she go flying?
Pow! No, bro. The side of her car, she got sideswiped, and the side and the front right of his car got bamboozled.
At least the rest of their afternoon was already planned.
Oh,
Yeah.
but, and this guy was pissed.
Yeah.
I don't blame her. And then
Glad
she was
you-
like this. She was like,
Oh, did you see that? Okay, you remember there
Wait,
was.
how was she?
lost.
I picture the old lady in Ferris Bueller that's driving in front of Ferris's father, where you just see the steering wheel
Yeah.
and her hair, her old lady hair. And she,
Yeah. Well, it was like that.
was an old lady like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
My girlfriend thought it was a man. She's like, that was a man. I'm like, no, that was an old lady.
Well, we don't know what she
Do you remember that he was a YouTuber that made millions showing selling video game skins? He made millions, and then he ended up getting into a massive car accident because he was bipolar. He went.
What?
he-
What a weird.
What?
you don't know this
sentence.
kid?
No.
All right, some people know who I'm talking about.
Okay.
Okay, there was a YouTuber that he was like 18, 19 years old, and he made a lot of money with the YouTube and with the when you sell, I think it's no longer legal to do that or something, but let's say you sell the skins, you sell guns, you sell video game guns to other people.
Oh, in Counter-Strike. Okay, I know.
Okay.
I know who.
This
My
guy.
brothers, I think, know him.
Okay, this guy.
My youngest brother, he wouldn't sell. He would kind of. It was kind of like giveaways and gambling and
Anyway,
shit.
he had like a Bugatti or something, bro. Like he had a
Are you talking about Andrew Tate, bro?
You got a
maybe.
Bugatti or a tight body? What do
No,
you
no,
have?
he
He had a Bugatti.
Okay, so his parents saw that he was
That's the way he talks.
he was going through a crisis.
Do you have a Bugatti?
I've got a Bugatti.
I don't know if it's a Bugatti, but it's one of them.
Thinking about women, you got a
I read,
a McLaren.
I read one comment on this guy, and he goes, and it was the best comment ever. He goes, "How the fuck you speak with a British and American accent at the same time?"
Yeah.
That is called there's a definition of that. That is called mid-Atlantic in speech.
bro.
That is what
You with your Atlantis propaganda? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
It's legit called mid-Atlantic. It's the way Kelsey Grammer speaks.
No, he doesn't speak like Kelsey Grammer.
Edith Skinner, standard American speech. Anyway, it's mid-Atlantic. It's British and American. It's how an American will do Shakespeare. They won't sound like Peaky Blinders when they do Shakespeare.
Also, they'll say, "Give me a bottle of water."
Yeah, they won't say
They
that.
they won't be like the Monte Carlos and the Capulets, you governor.
Oi, cunt!
Romeo.
Oi, you bloody cunt!
Romeo, you're quite the fucking twat right now, Romeo.
I'm from East London.
Romeo,
And he has his teeth like this and he's-
wherefore art thou Romeo, you fucking twat?
Hey, Juliet, I love you, you fucking cunt.
They sound like
Hey, bruv, come on over. I think she's dead. Drank them poison she did.
it's like they just finished doing a line of cocaine.
How much for the blow? 2 shillings, sir.
Yeah, I prefer that. I like that elegant. Yes, quite. It's 2 shillings. You see, Your Honor, I did not know she was against me raping her. And you're like, "Oh."
You have forsaken me. I challenge you to a duel.
No, yeah,
My favorite accent is the one that I made up. Like, it's the accent that my dog has in my head. It's my favorite accent.
What is it?
Because my dog, the way she talks is very like, yes, quite. Welcome, everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's the accent in my head. But no one talks
It's
like that.
nobleman.
Yeah, but in my head, it's like I made like my dog is like, listen here, woman. You get me my food ready pronto. ASAP, or I will be contacting the authorities and perhaps I will claim rape. We never know.
Your dog is like a cast member of Downton Abbey.
I love it.
So this crazy fuck. Okay, so he has a McLaren.
McLaren,
and
yes.
he's having a breakdown. His parents put their SUV to block the garage so he can't leave.
Oh yes.
And they call the cops and a neighbor to get. I think in the States, it's what I had. Like a 5120 or something like that. It's basically when your family members are worried about you and the cops have to come and take you to the hospital for psychiatric evaluation.
Oh, boy.
The next door neighbor was a psychiatrist.
Oh shit.
She does not treat the kid, but she did not identify. It was misunderstanding because you see the body cams of the cops. They let the kid, they didn't take him. She did not identify herself as a psychiatrist. She identified herself as a next door neighbor. So the cops decided to let him go. He gets out of bed, this kid,
That same day?
that same day.
So wait, they let him go. So did they meet with him or he was always in
they
bed?
talked in the garage and the cops left.
So they never spoke to the kid?
No, he was in the bed sleeping. He gets up, he gets in his McLaren, he smashes out of the driveway into the SUV, drives this McLaren through a 30 schoolyard.
A 30 zone.
In
30 miles per hour.
No, he went into the schoolyard.
He's doing more than 88 miles per hour, Marty.
He went in the yard?
And went into the schoolyard, and the teachers on their phone are recording. Oh my God!
Oh, this
call
was during the
911."
day.
Doing donuts.
I like how the teacher recording like, call 911, World Star.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest. That sounds a lot like me in high school.
He's doing donuts in a schoolyard. You can see kids running. Okay.
Really?
He then gets
Disgusting.
from there. He takes off onto the highway, but like a video game because he now goes into the do not enter wrong way.
No.
He's now on the highway doing like 260,
Going the wrong way.
going the wrong way.
It's impossible to do 260 miles per
I
hour.
like- his
He
style.
autobanned it, bro.
So it was probably doing about 180 miles.
Correct. He
What are you talking
autobanned
about?
it.
I've
And
done more
he
than 180
went
miles.
head
Miles, not kilometers, my
Miles.
dear friend. Yeah, that's 250 kilometers, 260 kilometers.
Yeah,
You have
but
not done
you can do
260. Your tires cannot handle
This
it.
kid was worth $8
What are you
million.
talking about? You don't even know what I'm talking about. I've done, I in the States, I've done because I thought it was kilometers, I remember, and be like, yo, this is fucking too much. We're in a rental, and
Oh, you did,
we got in trouble.
I think I've done 240 the most for a second just to see. The car starts
Oh,
vibrating. I
you've
get
done 100
scared.
miles.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
With the fucking conversions. You were mad last week about metric, and now this week you're all talking in miles.
Miles. Was he mad about, were you the metric guy that was
He
mad
was-
about
he was
metric?
I was not mad.
No, you were angry. You flipped over the table. This is a
100
new
miles an
table.
hour.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So this kid now, brilliant. Like he made
Well,
$8 million.
that's not the word you should be
he went
throwing around
head
after what you just
head
said.
on
Oh, my
into an SUV. Head on into
Oh,
an
that's
SUV,
better.
killed a mother and
that better?
daughter,
Yeah.
instantly incinerated.
No.
Instantly incinerated. The car, you can't even see the car. It's just black. It looks like
He ran into another car.
Yeah,
And he killed a mother and a child?
Yeah,
Fuck.
and himself. He Anyway, it's a. I don't hear myself now.
Yeah, I did that. Sorry.
So that's anyway. Whatever this kid's name is, I brought that up because you said the old lady was driving in the wrong direction.
So you didn't even lower my headphones because it's still.
He lowered mine.
Okay, can you lower just a bit?
I don't know what headphones are yours. Is this yours?
Oh
Is that
yeah,
it?
that one's mine. That one's mine.
How's that?
Go. Too low. Increase. Perfect.
This is
All right.
louder. This is louder than it was.
No, it's
I
not.
don't know.
It's louder than I'm looking at the bar. It's louder than I had.
I'm,
it.
Impossible because my eardrums were hurting before. No, they're no
I'm
longer
telling you,
hurting.
I'm
It's
looking
the
at it right
bass
now. I'm the
maybe
one who
that's
just
hurting your
adjusted it.
ears.
Okay,
The
well, look, it
vibration,
doesn't
not
make
the,
any
the-
sense.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Now you are the loudest one out of all of us.
That's impossible.
Come look at it.
give me a couple
Well,
of
I
times.
didn't,
I'll
I
be the
didn't see it
loudest.
prior. I didn't see it prior.
Richard Pryor.
I didn't see it prior.
Anyways, I'm just saying.
But maybe you didn't remember where it was.
It
'cause
was.
you lowered it all
I
the
remember
way.
it. That's why I put it low, and I'm just telling you, it's louder. I even put mine lower, and yours is still higher. I don't mind. You can have
That's
I'm just
impossible.
saying it's louder than what you had it before. It's probably because
Well,
we're
no,
all
because my
talking at the
eardrums
same
go-
time, and you got your head hurt.
No,
Well, it's louder than it was before.
impossible.
I heard a new.
Because
It happened in front of me, bro. There's no.
It literally sounded like somebody was smacking my eardrums.
That's nice, but it's louder than it was before.
This
I'm just telling
technical talk has been brought to you in
Yeah.
part by the new
I'm just
underscore
letting you know.
lobby.
It's way louder.
I heard a good. I listened briefly to Anthony Cumia and Gavin McGinnis, and they just brought up a little funny thing because we're talking about summertime and how it's how they admit Gavin McGinnis admittedly pisses in a pool. And he
What do
says,
you mean?
he goes, people always piss. There's chemicals in there to treat it. And he goes, every time I piss in a pool, I can't help but picture Larry David coming up to me saying, I saw you drink 3-4 beers over there. And you've been in the pool a long time. I think you pissed in the pool. and I thought that was one of the funniest, perfect references of exactly what Larry would do in a situation like that.
I don't
That's funny.
appreciate people pissing in the pool.
No, me neither.
I don't appreciate
no,
that
no,
shit
no,
either.
because it's actually what it is even if it's disinfected and all that shit and chemically treated, if it's a shared pool,
It's
it's
rude.
very rude. It's selfish.
Yes, there you go.
If it's your backyard pool, piss all the fuck you
Take a
want.
shit in it. I don't care.
Yeah.
It's not my
Yeah,
problem.
like I remember when
And
I
I'm
was
sure the pool Gavin pisses in is his own, and Anthony pisses in his own fucking pool.
Yeah.
They're not going to public pools, but I just pictured the Larry. That is such a Larry move.
100%.
That is perfect.
As a kid, did you used to piss in the pool?
No.
Really?
No, I did not.
As a kid, I used to piss in the pool.
used
Because
to
I was
shit
scared
in
of the
pool.
ring. There was supposed to be a ring.
That was a myth, so they
Well,
so
it convinced
so you
me.
so you were afraid.
It
I
worked.
didn't give a fuck. I was like, let there be a ring.
I remember
bitch.
once they said that they were putting chemicals in that if you piss, it'll show.
It'll
Yeah,
show.
it'll
Yeah,
turn
that was
pink
fake,
or some
right?
shit.
yeah,
Yeah, that was
that's
a myth.
like
That doesn't exist.
100% a myth.
Yeah,
No, it
bank
doesn't.
robbery money that explodes.
Yeah, it
No,
doesn't. It's not real, right?
They did it in the Sandler movie Grown Ups.
I don't think so.
Remember
I don't
Grown
think
Ups
so.
with Adam Sandler and Chris Rock?
It might be real. I don't know. I just never
Bro,
had
the amount of pools I've pissed in, and they told me
We would
that,
have heard of people getting arrested. Oh, shit.
or we would have seen videos.
Well, they don't arrest
video
you for
evidence.
Yeah,
pissing in
but
a
whatever.
pool,
You
bro.
get fined.
No, they don't arrest you for pissing in a pool. But it would have happened to one of us. Like I would have been surrounded.
We would have
As
heard
a
of
kid,
somebody who.
You were surrounded by feces. It was a dead giveaway.
Oh, one time I went swimming and I had the goggles on, and bro, I came face to face with a giant turd in the pool. Bro, I was a kid. I started freaking out.
That's from the movie Caddyshack.
What?
Exactly that.
Yeah.
That was a famous scene in
Are you
Caddyshack.
serious?
Yeah.
Well, that scene happened to me.
That was his real life.
That's an iconic
And I was so
scene.
angry, and then
It's
I started
an O.
yelling
Henry.
as a kid. I think I was 9 years old, and I'm yelling, who the fuck took a shit in the pool? And then everyone thought I was crazy.
Charlie Murphy shat in the tub, and
some people were
and
laughing.
made Eddie fall out of the tub and split his head open
think-
on the soap dish. Yes,
The kids that were laughing may have
G.I.
been the
Joe's
ones that,
in the water,
that took
and then a big black shark came. Come on, you remember that?
Not really.
Eddie Murphy's bit about fucking taking a bath with his brother in Delirious.
Take a battle with a
G.I.
bird.
Joe's in the water, and then he farts. You can smell it. And then,
I don't remember.
and then
I
my
never
brother
watched.
wanted to add some excitement to the game, and he goes, and then a big black shot came, and he shot, and then Eddie got scared, and he it's fucking come on.
Yeah, it's a whole- it's an opening bit.
I'm a boomer.
No, it's real.
Dom Herrera. Speaking of comedy, because
Speaking of
the
Doms.
festival is upon us
Hey,
very
yes,
soon.
how's it
And
around?
how's that going? By the way, you got.
I've
you got
been
all
getting harassed by someone who just wants passes, and I keep telling him no, and then I
Yeah.
had to block his number
Yeah,
because he
yeah.
just. I'll show you what he sent me. He literally sent me the same text 9 times in a row after I told him.
Yeah.
I can't help you.
Yeah.
He repeated the same text over and over and
Hold
over.
on.
Let
who
the
is this?
record show we
This
all
fucking
had
weirdo.
the same agent once upon a time, and we've all fired that agent. And
Yeah.
that's how we know this individual.
Yeah, yeah.
He's a
I
person that likes to go to the festival to take pictures with celebrities. And
I don't
that's
mind
it.
any of that. I know a lot of weirdos, but this was a harassment
Yeah,
at this point.
yeah. Anyway, he Dom Herrera, great
Dom Herrera.
legend. If I have to recommend a school of how to properly do a roast, go watch Dom Herrera. I'm not going to do it justice, but Dom Herrera roast of Bruce Willis. He was a fucking exact.
Why does that ring a bell, Dom Herrera?
He's the guy that coined the term in Seinfeld. He's I'm a prop comic, and my nostrils look big. He invented the gag. He's Italian from Philadelphia. He invented the gag when you insult a guy's girlfriend or sister. Hey, your sister's a whore. But then, as long as you say, "But I don't mean it in a bad way," you say that. He coined that term. And then he coined. Hey, my ass is hurting, my back hurts, my daughter's married to a mooling yam, but you know me, I can't complain. He invented that too.
He did.
Dom Herrera.
Dom Herrera, great.
How do
Anyway,
you not know Dom Herrera?
Dom
bro?
Herrera is a major pioneer in the Just for Laughs. When they started out, he
He's
goes
a pioneer in comedy,
He
bro.
goes that back with this festival. He's a very, very nice man, very smart, very with it. So his roast of Bruce Willis, the way he destroyed Edward Norton was brilliant. Edward Norton.
Here. Don't unblock him, but take a look. Take a look at why I'm
Okay.
pissed.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Start from here and start
getting
scrolling
into
down.
it.
Look at what he sends me. That's all from him. Look at how weird that is.
So
Oh, no, are we going to read them?
No, don't read them.
Oh,
just
okay,
look.
okay.
wait, I go down.
Yeah, go down. Look,
Okay.
look, look.
Oh my God! All right, so
Can I see as well?
Yeah,
okay,
show it to
this
Poseidon.
this begins in April.
Do I know this person?
No.
you've
Why
seen
is he
it.
sending photos of yourself?
Yeah, it's fucking weird, bro.
Oh, that's him trying to charm you.
Yeah.
I thought that.
Oh, hold on. Did I meet this person?
Did he make a cartoon of you?
No, he's used an app and he claims it's him.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's Apple.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Apple emojis, by the way. You can make
Wow.
an emoji out of your own face.
Well, and let the record. What did this guy ever do for you or us or anybody?
Nothing.
Okay.
What does this guy do? Do I know him?
He's
Have
an
I met him?
actor-ish. Yeah. Okay, so from there, how many? From April to now, how many messages I want to see?
Oh, my God. Okay, 1, 2,
Yeah.
Paragraphs.
4, 5,
Yeah.
6,
Yeah.
7, 8, 9,
Yeah.
10, 11, 12.
Has
13,
this person
14.
ever
The same thing!
Has this person ever
Yeah, do you see why I'm freaking out,
offered
bro?
you a cup of coffee?
No.
Talk about unaware of how selflessness works.
This is creepy. Who is this?
Do you see what I'm telling you? I'm not wrong, right?
Yeah, this person's been trying to call me. I
Hold
know
on. Have I met this person?
you have, but he's so insignificant that you don't remember.
I 100% second his notion.
Yeah.
This is insane. What is he sending?
Anyway, he doesn't realize that there's a way to get them. You just
but-
contact them.
Yeah, it's the first person in a long time that I actually
Bro, he
blocked
sent you
Yeah.
on my text.
like 18 different versions of your
same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I blocked him. I couldn't take it anymore.
I
It
love
all
it.
gets crazy.
Oh, speaking of which, I've been getting a lot
Fuck
of
this person.
messages lately from our old good friend who I just learned now
Adolf Hitler.
is on the spectrum. Our friend Adam.
He's
Oh, yeah.
How
we,
is he?
We love Adam. Isn't he sweet?
well, he's all right.
the guy that can shave his head but not his face.
Yeah, he jerked off on a hooker.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Just next door.
Not
Adam.
even in a condom.
How brilliant was we got a
While
anyway,
looking at a hooker.
Oh yeah, that's I think
Speaking of
too.
which, is Pantelis Live happening?
Well, the thing is, I'm at the bordel doing shows every Sunday.
I
these
see.
next
That's
couple
why.
weeks.
Okay,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I wanted to bring him in. Anyway,
Bring him
good
on the
news-
intellectuals.
the
Yeah,
good
we have
news
to bring
is
him on the intellectuals.
He said he met a nice girl and he might fall in love, and this might, and it's exactly what we watched. The Spectrum thing. I
Oh,
want
she's on the spectrum too.
That's why they.
Let's
I want.
tape it.
Exactly.
Pantelis comedy version of Love on the Spectrum.
Let's
Oh
call-
my God!
Do you want
But
to
we
call
have
him?
to give
I want
her-
to call him right
but
now.
we have to-
right now?
I want to. I
Yeah,
have to
call
go get
him,
my
call
phone.
him, call him right now.
We're recording.
No, go
Can we
get your
call
phone.
him
Go
right
get your phone. Go get your phone. Here's
Oh
what I
my
think.
God.
I think we should do this as a Pantelis comedy version of
100%.
Love, but we don't want to get sued, so we can't call it Love on the Spectrum. What should we call it? Romancing the retards.
Retarded romance.
No, not retard. I just
My-
want to say retard because it's
yeah.
fun. What should we call our version of Love on the Spectrum?
Ah, fuck. I don't know.
Spectrum.
What?
Adam's Spectrum.
No, go sit down. We can't
Go
hear
sit
you.
down, bro.
You're gonna call him? Yeah. Call him. Put the. You know, I could if you put the Bluetooth, I could put him to talk to you guys.
Ritardo and
Yeah.
Juliet.
Here, give me the phone. Give me the phone. I'll connect him. Poseidon, think of a good title with him.
Fuck, bro. Let's think of a good title. So there's Love on the Spectrum.
Please answer.
Yeah, he'll answer.
Jesus Christ.
Please answer, Adam. Please. Look at the.
Wild Autistic Love.
I don't know because you guys watched that show. I haven't watched it. I was just fascinated by. I couldn't believe it was real.
Retarded in Love. Like crazy in love, you know? Like, fuck. What are some terms like when you're in love? Love is blind. It could be love. Love is
Smitten. Adam Smitten.
love is autistic.
Love is what a stupid kid.
Think of terms.
Well, look, his last name is. Well, I'm not
No,
gonna say his
don't
last
say his
name.
last name, bro.
Anyway,
Fucking
you're
Mama
absolutely
Luke, bro.
right.
Mama Luke, is that what you said?
Mama Luke,
I don't know why I started saying that all of a sudden again.
because you maybe watched Sopranos.
I did.
James Caan died, and he coined the term "bada bing."
So, you know the little plane with the engine? It's got the fucking rotary on it.
I'm picturing a rotary telephone.
A rotary.
No. The plane with a fucking the engine.
Propeller, you
in
mean
the
a
back,
propeller?
The propeller. Thank you. The propeller. It's a propeller plane.
Propeller.
And the doggy is sitting in the plane, and it's got its own helmet and everything.
I've seen
Now, what
this.
you do is you put like you know those air fresheners.
Yeah.
For the car, you put the air freshener inside the little plane, and then you seal it with a doggy, and you put it in your air vent. And when you turn on your vents, it releases the air freshener, and the propeller spins, and it's like a little dog or like a little bear that's basically flying a plane in your car. It's like the most adorable fucking thing ever.
Because the vent spray looks like the engine of the car. No.
Yeah, it looks like the
It's-
propeller.
the propeller
Yeah,
is-
and it's
okay.
spinning, and it's I
But
don't know.
I
I find it to be the most adorable fucking shit
it's,
ever.
It's cute, but I hear those Airwick things. Someone told me that they're not good for you, and he's convinced. My friend Pal is convinced that his father got dementia because the mother would always go crazy with Wizard and Airwick in the house.
Oh,
That's bullshit.
That's not. Wait, you're talking about the chemicals?
Yeah,
of course they're not good. How did you just say that? That's bullshit. There's literally a court case right now in the States on fertilizer that was causing so much cancer.
Well, that's what
Really?
caused Muhammad Ali to go
fuck, bro.
crazy. He would do Roundup commercials. That stuff, that weed be gone.
yeah,
that
all
stuff you
that
spray
shit's
in the
chemicals, but
backyard.
it's not good for you.
Oh well, dude, I just I cleaned my bathroom and I sprayed all kinds of like Javel, and I held all kinds of chemicals.
That's a word we only say in Montreal.
Yeah.
Javel is an only Montreal
Javix,
word.
what is it? Bleach.
Bleach.
Yeah, it's bleach. Sorry,
Yeah.
but by the way, I appreciate. The
Yeah,
gift.
I knew you
didn't
would
tell
like it.
Thank
You
you,
see
thank
how
you,
I
thank
know?
you, Guido.
I know.
I appreciate it. I like this little.
Yeah.
Put her facing here.
Let's call her. Let's call her a name. What's her name?
Martha.
Okay.
What a dumb. That's how
I
you
have
know
a good name
you have
for her.
zero imagination.
I would-
It's a
I
girl
would-
in a hula, and he calls it like a 1970s fucking Oklahoma
Martha
name.
Wainwright. I would call her Jess.
No, in the hula.
Jess Sorrell.
I
You know,
didn't
let's
say
call her
that.
Jess Sorrell. We got Jess Sorrell on my dash now.
We're gonna call her. No, we're gonna call her Samoa Jess.
Samoa Jess. There we go.
Samoa Jess. All right.
Here's
Some-
a Mandela effect about
Moana.
Dwayne Johnson. Speaking of almost Hawaiians,
Yeah.
what was the Rock?
He literally is Hawaiian.
What was the Rock? He's not. He's
Almost.
half.
He's half?
Black
Oh, I don't
Canadian
know.
and half Samoan.
I don't know that.
What is part of the Anoy family? Like you annoy me. No, I'm kidding. You don't. What
You do, though.
what was the Rock's famous catchphrase? This is a Mandela
It
effect.
doesn't
Oh.
matter
No,
what
no,
your
the
name
other
is.
one. The other one.
Can you smell what the rock?
I thought it's
is
if you
cooking?
smell.
Correct. That's
No.
correct. Pantelis just nailed it. It's not can you smell.
No, it
it's
is can
if
you
you
smell.
smell.
No, hold on.
You remember it differently. Correct. That's the
Yeah,
Mandela
can you
effect.
smell? Because it's
It's-
what he's cooking.
No, it's
No, it's
if you smell.
Because he would finish the sentence. He'd be like this and this and this.
You remember
if you smell.
You remember it differently. That's the Mandela effect.
What the rock? Yes.
Yeah.
Cookie.
It's if you smell, but you remember it as
Really?
can you smell.
Yeah.
That's Mandela effect.
Because you used to ask that to people. Can you smell this?
Yeah. Yeah, you being an expert bodily functions.
you kind of breathe.
You're like a ninja.
The eye
so
caca.
happy belated birthday.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I remember you telling me once that
I
Patrick.
thought you had one of those like a year ago, bro. What's going on?
So I called up Patrick for his birthday, and I thought, oh man, when we were young,
I don't advertise
what were some of the greatest? You know, you think because when you know somebody your whole life, you think of different shitty birthdays, good birthdays.
Yeah.
And I thought, what was the best birthday? You know, and
Look, no matter, even if you have, no matter. Hold on, let me recollect my phrases here.
I know recollect my thoughts. Señor,
No matter how amazing-
Señor, I know es recolecte my thoughts.
No matter how amazing your birthday has been in your life,
Yeah, see?
it comes nowhere near to this week's top 5.5 list. You're welcome.
Top 5.5 most extravagant birthday parties.
now extravagant meaning this is a lot of money spent.
Lavish, a lot of money
Lavish.
spent, and just all around like crazy shit happening.
DJ Khaled, happy birthday to the wings of chicken.
Right.
All right, numero 5.
Number 5, Rick Ross's 35th.
Now, who is
O.
Rick
Henry.
Ross?
So Rick Ross is the rapper Rick Ross.
Okay.
And he apparently did prison time in New York.
He didn't do prison time. Rick Ross was a correctional officer.
Is that true?
No, but the story literally writes to when he came out of prison. He
Are
celebrated.
we talking about
35th.
Rick Ross, the actual Rick Ross, or the rapper?
The rapper?
Not the real Rick Ross.
No.
Really? I didn't know the rapper.
Apparently
did
he
time.
actually did do time, but for something like tax evasion or some shit. And not real shit. Anyways, so when he went back down to Miami and they celebrated his 31st birthday party.
31st? Yeah.
35th, sorry.
The 31st.
30, his
31st
What's wrong with
birthday
today? It's because I watched Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. That's why.
Well, that's a great movie.
So,
David.
so they celebrated his 35th birthday party in Miami at a
That's
strip
hot.
club.
Okay.
At a strip club, and basically he threw $1 million worth of money at the strippers. Could you imagine being a stripper that night,
Bro, that guy's down bad.
bro?
Maybe that's why that stripper was walking around with a baby in her hand.
Dude, he threw so much money he had to call in a Brinks truck.
Wow.
Yeah, they
To
called
take
up
it back?
No, to bring in more money.
People had to walk
called
in
a
with a
Brinks-
briefcase, a handcuffed
Yeah,
briefcase.
but it's all in ones. Think about it.
because it's singles.
It's singles.
Because he
So
used
he had to
singles.
call in a Brinks truck. So he
That
threw
is-
a total of
that's
$1
kind of
million
fun. Yeah.
in
That's
singles.
an urban life. There's no way that's
Remember
real.
the girl that wasn't
Yeah.
on, how about the girl that wasn't on the schedule that day? Was she
Oh,
mad
she
at her
must have been.
friends?
Because you imagine she called in sick. Yo, she must have been pissed. She never called in sick ever again in her life.
It's because she killed herself.
Yeah, I see some of that. We
called them
talked
dead.
about this when you see the girls that legit fly in for Formula
Yeah.
One just to get
Yeah.
rich money.
You know
It's
the
amazing.
best is the girls who come here for Formula One, and they're only allowed to
They get
work at
come
2
on.
p.m. at the strip club. Like they're that level. So they come here with high hopes, but then people see them and they're like, you're doing the lunch buffet.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a lot of hotties in the city.
Yeah.
I remember a really, really, really ugly waitress, but she was very good waitress. I had
Wait, you talking about waitress or strip club?
when I when I was at when I
About the
who
way
worked
you
years
brought
ago
that
at Sapori, Karin. She was asked to work at Thursdays during one Formula One. In that weekend, in tips, she made 10 grand,
No.
and she looked like unattractive.
like hideous.
Yeah,
So Thursdays is not even a strip
yeah.
club. It's
But
just
that
a bar.
was during. She made 10 grand.
Wow.
Yeah, so imagine the amount of money that goes through this city.
And I'm
during
sure
that
she
time.
invested it wisely, right?
No.
I think she pissed it out.
Oh.
What do you mean?
She's
She
an
drank.
alcoholic.
I see. Okay, so she.
Anyway, yeah, Rick Ross. What did he? So he threw money around.
Yeah, it was very extravagant, very lavish. A ton of strippers and a lot of guests. Obviously, the whole rap community was there, and yeah, so he threw $1 million. So
Speaking of a strip club, you know this Solid Gold over here, where famous Montreal strip club where the wrestlers WWE used to go and all that shit. Possibly affiliated with the Hell's Angels biker gang, and
whoa! Can you calm the fuck down?
Allegedly.
Allegedly, bro. Why you gotta?
You don't
Because I-
badmouth our biker homies.
Anyway, my
What is
my
this, bro?
point. My point is
the Snitches podcast.
The leader of the Hell's Angels in
Fucking Jimmy
Quebec,
Loose Lips over here.
died yesterday. Maurice Montboucher.
Mamushe died.
Yeah.
How?
I don't know
Throat
who that is.
cancer. In the biker war against
Oh, yeah, I
the
heard about
nomads
this.
in the
I heard about
90s,
this.
when like 200 people died because of this guy.
Yeah. A child was blown up.
Big, yeah,
Allegedly.
child, yeah, big gangster biker, and he croaked.
He passed away.
Yeah, I don't know. He didn't pass the way. He puts in the way.
Yeah, it was bad.
All right, so number 4, extravagant
All
birthday.
right, number 4, extravagant birthdays. Victor what the fuck? Victor Punchik's 50th.
Oh, you forgot to put the apostrophe, you bastard.
Victor Punchik's.
Yeah,
50th.
50th. It's okay. It doesn't matter.
Who the hell is
understand.
Victor Punchik?
So he is a Ukrainian billionaire, and what happened?
billionaire. He's got balls.
A billionaire. And what he did for his 50th birthday party, he rented out a very wealthy, a very expensive ski resort in France, and he spent millions of dollars on it. And he even brought in the Cirque du Soleil to perform for all of his guests. He had like 300 something guests. It was very expensive. And
I'm giving him the treatment he deserves.
And also, the reason why I put him on this list is he made me very happy. He pissed off the local French people.
How?
Okay, I'm gonna give you.
This in the Ukraine?
No, this was in France, the ski resort.
He rented the Alps, bro.
Yeah, he went to the Alps. Yeah, he pissed off a lot of the local French people that live there. And I'm going to give you guys a guess as to why he pissed them off. Guido, you first. Why do you think he pissed off the local French residents?
He imported his own cheese.
No. Pantelis?
He pissed off the local French residents.
Yes.
He
for throwing such a big party in there. Yeah, at the Alps.
Oh, he pissed him off for throwing the party. So that's why
He wants to know why you
But
think they got mad.
why were they angry though?
Because he kept talking about World War II and how they gave up.
No, they were angry because they weren't invited.
Oh, but what? The whole country wanted to be invited?
No, the people who lived like the locals in those towns.
Why would I invite you to my bar?
They were
I
only
know you.
upset. They were only upset. They didn't mind all the lavishness.
I get it.
Well, they
I get
can't
it.
mind. It's his fucking business.
I get it. It's basically like this. Like when a movie wants to film in your restaurant or
Yes.
your house, they pay you, but you got to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
And these people were like, well, we want to be in on the party.
Yeah, basically.
We want to be in the movie. Well, you're not.
I agree with both sides.
I don't
I
agree.
don't. I don't.
You're a pathetic bitch if you agree with that side.
I don't. It's
Yeah.
his
Well,
party.
Yeah,
it's
you're
his
right.
party.
Some of the
Let me ask you a question. If I come to your restaurant, bro, and I order a large pizza and I sit down to buy my business, are you going to come there and ask for a slice and be upset if I don't give you a
I
slice?
get your point. But
Yeah, no,
because-
exactly.
yeah,
like I disagree with, but I just thought it was funny. That's
okay,
why I put
here's
it on the
another
list.
one. If Formula One goes to Monaco
Yeah,
and they're having the race, those people on the balconies are watching the race.
that's different. That's because they're.
When
But they can't go in and sit. They can't,
I get
they
it.
need tickets still
have to.
at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
all right, so
I love what they did in Montreal when they had the E-Formula in the city. The stands, they boarded them up so people in the balconies can't see.
Oh,
That's so
that's
weird
Well, that
and
worked
petty.
out well, didn't it? It's very
How petty is that?
Yeah, that's
one
very
guy,
petty.
one really rich guy.
Nobody talked about it, but I realized when I was driving around.
Super petty.
Around there in where the Sri Lanka, Pakistan, something like that. A guy
Park X.
wanted to watch his favorite team, but they wouldn't give him tickets.
Oh, because it was banned. I heard about
Also,
this.
he
So
bought a
the
forklift.
guy bought a crane.
Yeah, he bought a crane.
To
Yeah, I
watch
remember that.
to watch it from the sky. That was brilliant.
Yeah, that's
Love
brilliant.
that. Love when that
Yeah.
happens. Anyway, okay, so Victor Pinchuk's fucking
Yeah.
Alp birthday. Yeah.
He's a arms dealer, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Okay, very nice.
So he's a good guy.
Yeah. Lord of War. Good
All right.
Nicolas Cage movie. All right, Steve.
He's been arming high schools since 1993.
Yeah,
That's a good one. All right, número tres.
Steve Schwarzenegger's 60th.
Steve Schwartzman.
Steve Schwartzman. What
Some
does he do?
Jews,
What does this guy
60th
do?
So
birthday.
this guy is, the Wall Street. What do you call these? Not agencies. These fucking. They have
Hedge fund manager.
Hedge fund managers. They have hedge funds. Billionaire. He's basically a billionaire hedge fund manager.
Okay.
And for his 60th birthday party, he threw a party so large that he basically everyone hated Wall Street because of this man. It
Yeah,
was so
they
expensive.
hated Wall Street in general.
They
but
hated
go
Wall
on.
Street in general, but because of his birthday party,
It affected the
it
stock
affected
market.
all of Wall Street. And
How did it affect all of Wall Street?
Well, but this is what they
Elaborate.
wrote eventually after his party. People like made the news and were like, "This is unacceptable."
Yeah, but what was his
Yeah,
party?
Because
yeah,
the
what
whole
was it? You
birthday,
have to
it
have
was a
details.
birthday party, and it was. There's not too many details on his birthday party. It's just that it was very lavish and extravagant.
Okay, but what did he rent out the Plaza Hotel?
Yeah, you're
did he
not saying
invite
anything.
all the stock brokers that were supposed to be trading that day?
Yeah.
They went to hang out
Was
at the party
Osama bin
instead?
Laden on the guest list? Like,
what
what's
was the
so
reason
crazy?
Everyone, why did he get backlash for throwing his own fucking birthday?
because it cost millions and it was something.
It costs
So
whose
what?
money? It's his
Yeah.
money.
Fuck, well, I forgot a bit.
What's your list?
Yeah, I forgot. I read it, but I kind of
All right,
forgot.
so this guy had a 60th, and people got
But
mad that
the
it
reason-
affected the stock market.
I'm
Fuck
mad
him.
at this list now.
but also,
Well, you were
also,
doing so well.
also because apparently they camouflaged it as his birthday party, but really it was for like a merger or some type of shit. So he apparently
okay.
spent like a lot of money. Shouldn't have spent.
Inside
Anyways.
or something.
And he had rented
invited-
like the military's something the district, like this whole thing that it's like a very expensive place. And anyways, so and then people hated
You
Wall
really
Street
scanned this.
even more.
Yeah,
Bruised
he
it.
skimmed. He read a title and he's like, I'm gonna make up the rest.
But no. What's funny to me about this is that it's like fucking Steve fucking getting everyone to hate Wall Street. You know, that's the whole thing. Anyways, moving on.
Okay. I mean, what do you want me
Steve
to say?
Schwartzman. All right.
All right.
I fucking get
Number 3, the Sultan of Brunei's 50th
Okay,
birthday.
this one,
So this
I
one-
anticipate to be fucked.
This one is crazy.
Yeah.
He spent.
This guy's got a gold toilet seat.
Yeah, he spent $27 million.
Yes.
27.
27.
$27 million.
It's an SE, not an SI.
27 million. Calm down, bro. 27 million.
27 million, huh?
27 million.
$27 million.
Ludmilla.
Yeah.
On his,
Remember that movie
birthday party.
Seven? I was like, Brad Pitt, that was a good
It
movie.
lasted 2 weeks. He invited Prince Charles. Was invited all these crazy
Bum,
people.
bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum.
Michael Jackson performed at his birthday party. He spent $16 million alone on Michael Jackson.
How much did Michael get?
$16 million.
Michael Jackson for one concert charged
one
16
concert at his
million
birthday party.
Fucking dollars.
Yeah, the
worth
whole-
every penny.
Basically, the whole country had to prepare.
Yeah, all that.
It was
children had to
insanely
be put
lavish
away.
and
Hear the word.
lavish and extravagant. Yeah, it was just nuts. It was out of this world.
I knew that before the internet.
Little
yeah,
known fact.
This was in the 90s.
When people would talk about the richest people in the world and shit before the internet, they always mentioned this Sultan of Brunei and how he had a gold toilet seat.
Hey,
24
Guido,
karat gold.
I got a question for you.
Yes.
And why were his neighbors upset? Because they weren't invited to the party.
That's correct.
All right, now this one.
Yeah,
one.
when I was young, I remember the Sultan of Brunei.
Yeah, we used to say
The
that
Sultan of Brunei. And I was like, what the fuck
What
is
is
a
a
Brunei?
Sultan? What's a Brunei?
I thought it was like a joke. I thought it was the Sultan of Brunei. It was like a guy in charge of assholes.
You ever seen
Isn't
this
that
guy?
pink
though?
eye?
That-
Brunei.
These are the
No,
type
that's
of
pink eye,
people
no?
that
Pink eye is a condition that you get from farting on someone's face. A brown eye is an asshole.
my brown-eyed girl.
Oh. I didn't know that. I didn't know it was called the brown eye.
There's a lot you don't know. I can
You gotta
fill in
listen,
a few
bro. You gotta
textbooks.
listen.
Yeah.
That's fucked. Lost my train of thought. It's over.
It's okay. Next.
Next. And
Number
this
uno.
one is great.
It happens to me too.
Alrighty. Number 1. Kim Jong-il's 70th birthday party.
Yeah.
Now, this is
Kim
the
Jong-il, too ill to thrill. He's got the skill on the mic, but he also likes to kill. That's Kim Jong-il, baby.
that's
As they say,
That's,
Kim Jong-il.
this guy is the current leader's father. The current leader of North Korea, Kim
Yes.
Jong-un. This is his father, the guy that Bobby Lee famously played on Mad TV.
Yes, he's got the
He
skill
would wear
to
that-
thrill. It's my
Yeah,
boy,
Okay,
Kim
so this guy,
Jong-il.
Okay.
now the leader of North Korea to those people is almost like a deity. It's like a god, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically.
very much.
So the reason why this one is special.
Well, he is very impressive. He doesn't poop.
yeah. The reason why
He invented
this,
the Big Mac or something.
this is
Big Mac,
impressive
yeah.
is with the why it's special is because he wasn't alive for this birthday party.
Oh.
So the whole country threw the craziest birthday bash. There was fireworks.
Wait, how old was he when he died?
69, I think.
Oh, shit. So he died at 69.
Yeah,
He died doing
And
the
they
69.
threw him a 70th birthday while he was dead.
exactly. As if he was alive, though. That's the crazy part. And
They,
then
like,
people
were
were
ru-
chanting.
It was like a Weekend at Bernie's
He's
situation.
immortal!
I know they do
It was
believe
a Weekend
it.
at Bernie situation. They kept having the body around and put sunglasses on him.
They
Well, that's
got-
what they did what was ridiculous is they just showed a slideshow of him, pictures of him looking at things, basically. Just him just looking at things. Look, he's alive. Look.
I wonder what the music was. In the heat of the night.
Did you see Weekend at Bernie's? They should
I
make a
haven't,
remake
no.
of that movie.
You've never watched Weekend at Bernie's? God damn, son.
That's a great movie. Bernie Lomax looks like Anthony Cumia.
yeah.
Did you ever hear about the
hold on.
rumble in Korea there? That what the heck was it
Yeah,
called?
we're gonna get to that, but hold on, I wasn't
The
done.
wrestling event? We spoke about it on this podcast.
No, but
Yeah,
I mean, there
we-
was 300,000 people.
we spoke
hold
about it
on.
on this
No,
podcast.
but that's what I'm imagining.
Yeah.
How many people
Oh no, this
attended
was even
this?
more. This was even
This
more. It was a
1
whole, it was a
million.
whole
the whole
country.
country.
The
They
whole
were all
country
chanting, "He's
stopped.
immortal." Yeah, they revealed a 20-foot bronze statue
Wow.
of him.
Yeah, it's
And
sad that he got third place. It would have been cool if he got.
I was waiting for it. That's amazing.
tried so hard.
Incredible over there. Incredible. over
Yeah,
there.
and they wrote like all of his sayings like on the side of mountains and shit. Like the whole country went crazy
All
for
of his
70.
sayings.
Yeah.
I invented the Big Mac on the side of a mountain. I don't poop on the side of a mountain.
But yeah, the whole country stopped for this man's 70. He's not even alive.
That's
Yeah,
badass.
That's why this one took number one because
I agree. I concur.
like that's impressive. Kim Jong-Un was crying like, "Happy birthday, Dad."
Oh, that's sad. That's his dad, bro.
Yeah. That's his
All right, and the half.
You never stole my Sega Genesis, so I know you're a good father.
All right, and the half.
Oh
And
boy.
The half most extravagant birthday party.
Christmas time.
When you think about all the billions of dollars that have been spent over this man's birthday,
God's birthday. You
God's
mean.
birthday, yeah.
The Lord, the Savior, Jesus
Yes.
Christ. Except we never give him a gift.
Jesus Cristo.
You all
Yeah.
give each other gifts, you
Yeah, we
fucking
all give
weirdos.
each other gifts in the name of Jesus Christ.
That's right. Amen.
Yeah. So the most extravagant birthday party that happens repeatedly on a man who is dead is Christmas.
Well, I don't know why you had to add that. Now you destroyed your list.
The
You said
reason
the
I'm-
most extravagant party that happens repeatedly as if they all happen repeatedly. But his birthday is the only one that's happening repeatedly.
Well, yeah, every year.
Not much
and we
is
all
said
celebrate
about
it.
That doesn't
Jesus'
defend anything I just
birthdays,
said.
except for his first one.
Wait, what?
Like, what did Jesus do for his 25th birthday?
Oh, we don't know.
Go out with the guys?
He probably
Killed
banged some hookers.
He didn't bang hookers. He wasn't a fan.
Did he go out with him and Mary Magdalene go watch some theater?
No, what he did was he went to cure people of their leprosy, their AIDS, and their Jewishness. He did things.
You mean he performed magic tricks?
Yeah. He went there. He's like, this. Hold on, watch this. You are no longer a leper, or you're a lion. And then he went to a guy there with a yarmulke, and he just pulls it up and says, oh, you're no longer Jewish. Surprise, man. They're like, how does this guy do it?
God.
This week on Jesus Mind Freak, watch him walk on water.
Oh, that would be amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy's Greek.
freak.
He's Greek. He's your paisan.
Jesus.
No, Chris Angel. He made a lot of money, man.
Made a lot of money.
Yeah.
He's from Astoria, I believe.
Yeah.
And
I like his.
yeah, he's a
his
good
list.
guy.
Hey guys, so it's a new episode of Mind Freaks. You're never gonna believe what's gonna happen now,
he's
guys. You're not gonna believe this.
extremely
so
wealthy.
the Shaq wants to kill O'Neal. He's a famous basketball player, and I'm gonna take him. And I'm gonna make Shaquille O'Neal float in the sky. And I guarantee people will tell you this is fake because they're haters. They're haters, but really I got the powers, and he's really gonna float. And then you could tell that it's just a hot air balloon. It's not real. It's a balloon
Yeah,
with
but it's
helium.
because-
You could tell it's not Shaq. He's like, yeah, I'm making the black guy float. I'm the best thing that happened to black community to throw the parks.
because they didn't admittedly
Christ, are you okay, bro?
use that because
That's
that's,
it,
how he talks. But they
You never heard him?
No,
They
never.
use
I'm a
TV
mind
special
freak.
effects.
I'm gonna mind freak you.
There's a shitty good movie called The Incredible Burt Wonderstone with Steve Carell
Mm-hmm.
and Jim Carrey.
Plays the magician.
And Jim Carrey plays a version of Chris Angel, magician, and it was very funny. He did very well in that movie. It was underrated. It was James Gandolfini was in it, and who was the partner of Steve Carell in that movie? It was they were like a Siegfried and Roy type magicians.
Oh, I don't
Steve
remember.
Buscemi.
No, yes, it was.
Oh, it was? Oh, I just guessed.
Fuck, you nailed it.
Are you
It was
serious?
Steve
Or are you being
Buscemi.
sarcastic?
I'm
I
not
can't tell
joking.
right
It was
now.
exactly that.
Are you? That's funny.
It was either him or Steve Pastrami. It was one of the
It was really stupid. But it's a good movie. It's
Are you
incredible.
serious?
Burt
That was a
Wonderstone.
lucky guess.
You
Goddamn.
nailed it. You nailed. You absolutely. Because I was thinking Dana Carvey. You absolutely nailed it.
And
It
you
was
know
Steve
what? I
Buscemi.
like that we mentioned him because I really love Buscemi.
I love. He's
Yeah.
a terrific actor.
Yeah.
Very good actor. Jay Moores is in that movie too.
But I tried to watch. So we were talking about Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, and you had told me to watch it, and I tried to watch it.
It was interesting movie, but I agree with what
There
you're
were
saying.
some funny moments, I have to admit, but the thing is, I think I was too angry at the movie to enjoy them.
Because the effects, it gave you a headache a bit. The camera
Not just
moves.
that, it's just I don't know the
When-
pacing of it, the
but
way they acted
They
in
were,
it.
when they were tripping and they couldn't get on the merry-go-round.
I didn't even
The horse,
I think that's where I stopped
because that
I couldn't. I was so
but
frustrating.
It goes to show how well of a director that was his
my
intention.
God.
Terry Gilliam
Really?
was one of the what are they called? I just mentioned him, John Cleese. Come on, the famous British comedians, the famous British
about him?
sketch comedy guys.
What do you want to know?
The Holy Grail,
Monty Python.
Monty Python. Terry Gilliam was part of Monty Python.
Okay.
Wait, you said so you know Monty Python?
I've heard about it.
He
So you
directed
don't?
Fear and Loathing.
I haven't watched.
I'm
it.
just saying because when you said as if you knew what we were
but he
talking
knew
about.
they were comedy.
Yeah, I know what
people.
I know what he mean. Yeah.
So he directed that movie with that intention. He also directed the Dr. Parnassus Heath Ledger movie that he
Dr.
co-opted.
Parnassus and the Magical Emporium or whatever. The Wonders.
the Adventures of the Baron of Munchausen, another one. Very fucked up movie.
They're all retarded
I think he
titles.
did 12 Monkeys with Brad Pitt and Bruce Willis. Anyway, I
heard about
so
that.
this
Hey,
movie,
12 Monkeys was a time travel movie.
Yeah, very good movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
What I feel like I heard about that.
You've seen it. You probably have.
No,
He's
he's never watched it. It's a movie
Terry
you remember.
Gilliam, and he
but
ma-
you don't know if it's time travel. You're not sure if it's time travel till the end. Because it could be time travel or it could be mental patient.
Correct.
And in the end, I feel like it's a time travel movie.
Correct.
Is that how you feel?
I felt the same.
Okay.
kind of like Shutter Island.
Kind of like Shutter Island
Okay, interesting.
or A Beautiful Mind, where it's all at the end, it's all in his fucking head.
But no, Shutter Island is in his head.
It's in his head, yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
so
yeah.
is it in A Beautiful Mind. But
Oh, was it? I never watched A Beautiful Mind.
it's the same shit, just not thriller.
I only like beautiful bodies. I don't care about the mind.
That was Ron Howard Schmaltz. I like that word. So yeah,
Russell Crowe, right?
Yeah, Russell Crowe.
But I think the movie actually made me dizzy.
Yeah, like maybe Inception did that shit too.
No, Inception didn't do that. But
That happens to me with Marvel movies when there's too much, or actually more DC. That movie where Man of Steel, where Superman was throwing General Zod into buildings.
yeah,
That's when
Garbage.
I checked out. That's when I was too much of a headache, too much of building
Really?
breaking, too much of.
In
I
order
was
to
done.
save
me-
humanity,
me
I'm going to
what-
kill everyone in the city.
That made me dizzy.
No,
Avatar
what makes
made me dizzy.
I know. I realize why this movie made me dizzy because simple tasks like getting on the merry-go-round or whatever, like simple shit like that.
Because they were high.
Yeah, but because they're like, it's
You
like
had
it's,
to feel
it
like
fe-
that.
You
No,
had
but
to
yeah.
feel what they were feeling.
Yeah, but it feels like a dream. It feels like when you're
Excellent
running in a
director.
dream. You know what I
Right.
mean?
And it's- and
so
you're
I think
running
that's
in
why
quicksand.
it made me sleepy. But as soon as I turned off the movie, I like took a nap and I woke. I'm like I was good again. I was
That
like,
means
Jesus
that
Christ.
movie was effective.
Yeah.
I'll give you another movie where the director really tried something. You ever heard of this scary movie called Jacob's Ladder?
I've heard of it, yeah.
Jacob's-
Wait, I've seen that with a handicapped guy.
Jacob's Ladder is with Tim Robbins. And
there's a guy who's a handicap
It's a
in it,
guy,
right?
yeah. It's a guy who has post-traumatic stress disorder from the Vietnam War.
Bro, I saw that
Very
when
scary.
I was a child.
Yeah, scariest movie. One of the
And I didn't understand
Yeah,
it.
well, watch it now. It's a trip. This director, on purpose, said this movie is going to have supernatural, like demonic stuff in it, but I'm only using the camera. There is no the studio wanted at the end to be a
Special effects.
No, everything you see in this movie, even when you see weird looking shit, was only done with the
Practical
camera.
effects.
Like people are going crazy and their heads moving fast. Like, and that was all on the fucking camera. That's
But
it.
if I
Very
remember
cool.
correctly, it was completely fucked up.
It's one of the scariest movies I've ever seen in my life, just because of your imagination. It's wonderful.
Psychological warfare.
It's
I love movies
brilliant.
like that. I
It's
love them
like
and hate
that-
them at the
Ladder,
same
check it
time.
out.
It's like remember that Metallica 1 video, how it tripped us out?
Yeah, it was
It's
weird,
a movie
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
It's a movie that gives you that same feeling. Jacob's Ladder, highly recommend.
There was that one, and there was another one that I had seen when I was young, but only bit like I can't remember it well. There was Jacob's Ladder, and then there was fuck, bro. I'm trying to remember the title. They had some weird movies that came out. It was during the same time as Rain Man, but there was one
The
with
Seventh Sign.
no, there was a guy in a basement. You remember?
You
this,
should
huh?
know this. Weird.
Pulp Fiction, Bring Out the Gimp.
No.
A Basement, but
It might have been Jacob's Ladder.
Maybe.
I have these weird memories of movies that I saw when I was a kid that I wasn't supposed to be watching.
Right,
Yeah.
I watched them all. I had no curfew and shit, and my parents said anything. Like I remember
The
watching,
90s was wild.
watching Sonny Corleone bang a girl up against the door in Godfather with my parents, and I was like 4.
No, my mom. I couldn't watch that shit.
But they had no concept of what was for
My
children.
father sent my sisters upstairs.
Yeah, they
and
had a
he
concept.
left me.
Yeah, because he's a boy, so it doesn't, yeah.
Ah,
Isn't that
yeah,
funny?
the old school. Yeah, the
It's
old
like
school.
the girls go upstairs. The real human beings stay.
Yeah,
That's funny.
and I remember being traumatized by watching Sonny get shot
Bamboozled.
at the yeah.
He got bada binged.
He got bada binged. Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah. It started with Khan. It's gonna end with Khan. Khan. What else has been going on? Genghis Khan. Yeah.
We were talking about getting recognized. Before I got recognized at Carrefour Laval.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For what?
How yeah,
I hate crime.
Yeah, hate crime. Yeah, I got recognized. They're like, Poseidon, is that you, Poseidon? I'm like, yeah.
Who said this?
Some fan.
The security guard.
No.
Now, why did I go out of my way to get that kid's name so I can give him a shout out and you get?
I did also, but here's the thing. I forgot his name.
Well, what I did was I texted it to myself.
Javier.
Yeah, I forgot his name. Cool kid. He's like, yo, can you take a picture with us? I took a picture with him.
I like when they're young. No, that sounds like a pedophile. I like when they're young, meaning.
I like it when they're young.
Because
Hold on, repeat what you just said.
because this generation.
What do you like?
When fans are younger, when they're like
They're impressionable.
when they're
could slide it in.
not millennials but Generation Z or whatever.
Like early 20s.
I like that because this is the future kind of thing. It's not the. It's just it's a tough group to. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just like
You
when
like
they're
to fuck
younger.
kids.
Yeah, because the show. No, because yeah, correct. No, the show. No, because
Hold on, that was perfect, bro. That was perfect.
It was
I
perfect.
thought you
Enjoy
was perfect.
because he finished my thought.
Actually, I'm not gonna say why it was perfect.
Because when I did live comedy last week, the crowd was.
Bro, you're dressed like a sexual predator, bro.
No, I do look
you're
like
dressed
I'm-
like you go around school. You're
I
like,
look like I'm an evil
You are just
ice
like
cream
Freddy
man.
Krueger.
hey kids, you want to help find Waldo's Waldo?
You know the
Waldo's Wiener coming to a theater near you.
you know like they
Shit.
have the
Actually, you're dressed like that guy in the fuck. What was the article? Remember the guy with the elongated penis that helped kids do tasks and shit?
Oh, the cartoon in Norway.
Yeah, the
or some
cartoon in
shit?
Norway. You're dressed like that.
no idea what that is.
Yeah, if you can Google it, you're gonna see he's dressed the exact
it's
same way.
where's Wally in Britain and
This
where's
is Waldo's
Waldo?
Wiener, bro.
I look like an evil ice cream man. They should make a horror movie of the ice cream truck. You know the doot 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 doot, and he goes and he's an evil ice cream man.
Oh yeah, I watched a little like a cartoon sketch. There was something.
We didn't
like that
have
over
the
there.
ice cream truck here. The States had the ice cream truck.
No, we didn't have. Yeah, we didn't have.
Like
ice
I
cream
remember
truck.
the song in Brooklyn all the time.
Oh, you know we had the dudes on bikes in the
in Mount Royal. You have the dudes on bikes.
Jerry Park as well.
Yeah, it's the.
Bro, my mother hated that sound. Gring gring. She
Yeah.
hated that sound.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
every
the
time
bell?
every time I'd hear it, oh my god, fuck ice cream.
In
She's like,
Italy
"Oh,
on the beach,
fuck's
they have
sake."
that. In Greece too, where they have the guy on the beach like that.
They
Yeah.
have those guys right around Jerry Park.
Yeah, right. That's
Yeah.
a good gig for the guy who owns the rights to the route. Meaning, those kids don't make all that money. It's the guy that has the
rights?
the bike, the thing, or like
The
the
cart.
the rickshaw, let's say,
Yeah.
and he owns the rights of that park, and then he rents it out. Kind of like when you do the bathroom attending that I did in New York. You pay for the rights of that spot, and then you just pay a bit. Like that, that kid's gonna sell for $500. He's gonna make $100.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's interesting.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. We're gonna close on that. Very
a
interesting
nice
story.
kid.
Yes, very nice.
Thank you guys for checking us out. Listen up, listen here, listen queer. Poseidon is online as the Poseidon69 on Twitter and on Instagram. Our friend Guido Grasso is Guido Grasso JR on that Instagram, and he's getting more active by the week. If you want to follow these guys.
I am. And there's big things in the pipeline for the restaurant and stuff. And we'll get Adam back, by the way, just to wrap up the Adam.
No, I think Adam will come on the show.
we'll
He'll
bring
come in
Adam.
the show.
Yes.
He'll come on a condom in the show. So you got these two intellectual members online. You could follow them anywhere. Head over to patreon.com/Pantelis. If you're not already a member of our Patreon, what are you doing with your lives? Join the Patreon. If you are bilingual this summer, in just a couple of weeks, I will be at the Montreal Just for Laughs Comedy Festival. I got 2 shows in French, my full hour on the 21st and the 23rd of July 2022, and on July 28th, the big show, the Nasty Show in French, Les Rebelles, myself, Maxime Martin, JF Mercier. We got, who else do we got? We got Preach on there. We got Thomas Levac. We got guests, a special guest that we haven't even announced yet that everybody could tell who it is because they're not stupid. We got this. So patreon.com/Pantelis. Join us and go fuck yourselves.
I don't know who the guest is.